Okay, so now let us take a look at this question over here. So with this question, it says that in the diagram, MN and OP are parallel lines. Find the value of Y. So we have MN and we have OP being two parallel lines, and we want to find the value of the angle marked as Y, which is this angle over here. Now to do this, let us just concentrate on the two parallel lines. So these two parallel lines over here, and let us take this line over here as a transversal line. Now with just these three lines, that is this, and this, you realize that this angle over here corresponds with this angle over here. So therefore the angle down here is supposed to be 50. So corresponding angles are equal. Then now again you realize that I have a straight line over here, and the angle over here has been given to us as 105 degree, meaning the remaining angle over here is supposed to be 75. So that when you add the 75 to the 105, you get 180. So therefore this angle over here is 75, this angle over here is 50. So it's going to look like this. So this is 75 because angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degree, and this angle over here corresponds with this angle. So therefore they are equal. Now with this, you realize that I have a triangle. So this is a triangle, and now I can do the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 to get the value of Y. Now this is one way to solve this question. There are a lot of ways you can still go about this question. Another way you could do this is after getting this over here to be 75, now you realize that I can do something like this to get this over here to be 75. Then I will consider this straight line. So when I consider this straight line over here, the sum of the angles on the straight line is equal to 180. So when I add everything over here is equal to 180. That is also another way to do it. There are a lot of ways you can tackle this question, but I just choose just one of them to do it. So back to what I'm doing over here. Now when I take the triangle, I can do the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So that is the Y plus 50 plus the 75 is equal to 180. Now I can solve for my Y to get Y is equal to 55 degree. So the answer to this over here is 55 degrees.